Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
And this is Morgan Pritchett from Level 1 Auto Service. And thank you for coming in today because she's going to tell us all things windshield, right?
Oh, yeah.
And she's so cute.
Today.
Look at this. I mean, dang.
So tell us, how did you get started in this? Well, first of all, I guess tell us what your business is.
Okay.
And then how you got started.
So my business is actually called Level 1 Auto Services. I specialize in windshield chip repairs. Everyone calls me Chip Girl. I got that name last year, actually, because of it. And you often find me at, like, car events, festivals, and stuff. I like to be the kid zone at a lot of these events and give out Hot Wheels and actually carry, like, the tracks with me and they can play. It's more than just, like, handing them something and they move on, so...
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But like how I got started though was actually a weird story because I went to tech school, thought I wanted to do medical, worked in a laboratory for 5 years, got burned out during COVID.
Yes.
It was just a weird time and wanted to spend more time with my family. And like I was telling them earlier, I had a few jobs here and there. And then I was like, well, I'd like to do something for myself, have more freedom, more time. And my husband said one day, hey, we went in the garage and was hanging out. He's like, I got this little red toolbox here if you want to learn how to use it. And I'm like, I guess so. So I learned, even though I get really frustrated with him sometimes, he's like, you're not good taking advice from me. I'm like, look, I'm trying.
It's hard to take advice from your partner.
It is. All the time he tries to help me, and I'm like, I don't need it. But no, actually, because of him, I'm able to do this and pick my kid up from school and do all the things. So it's been a blessing, actually.
So the chip repair is kind of like the Safe Light people that come out and...
Kind of. Well, for one, I don't charge as much as Safe
Yeah,
Light,
I'm sure
so there's
not.
that. But also, I only fix damage no bigger than $50 so it doesn't spread out, so you don't have to replace everything. And I've told people before, the reason it's really important to repair it right away is not only will it spread, but with replacements, when they're first put in the factory, they're put in by a machine. So when you have to get it replaced by a person, not saying that it will be like they put it in wrong, but sometimes that happens and you have leaks in your car and all kinds of other issues, especially if you're ever in like a rollover accident. That windshield's not going to be saving you for anything. So.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
And the biggest factor actually with windshield repair is weather. So when it's too cold or too hot, those are the prime times it's going to spread because if moisture gets inside of it too, like when it rains and all that, the moisture can cause it to expand as well.
Ooh. So if you have a crack, you got to get it fixed quick.
Yes.
Right.
And I actually
I need
fixed
to call you.
stuff,
I've got a crack.
Yes. We'll get
I got
together
a couple
later.
of cracks, but you know.
Yeah, we'll get together later on that one. But people ask me what year car can you work on, and I've looked into it, and laminated glass started around, I want to say it was right before the 1940s.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So I really like working on older stuff. Like I worked on, my favorite so far has been an El Camino and a little Porsche, I think it was a 924. So yeah, I like stuff like that. I actually have a list of all the cars I want to work on eventually, and if I do, I just mark them out, you know?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Got some Packer glass needs to be fixed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a friend who restores hot rods.
Just right here in Maysville.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect then. Yeah.
And we have a car show coming up April
25th.
25th. You should come to that.
Is it the downtown Maysville show?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to send me more info about that. I'd be interested in it.
We have a concert, vendors, car show, food trucks.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Oh, I love it.
You ought to have a booth.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
So do you like go to car shows, set up, and then walk around and talk to the people that have their cars there? Or
I have. It's kind of it depends.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like, if I have kids over at my area, I'll kind of just hang out there.
Yeah.
But then I'll walk away and be like, I'll be right back, I know a lot of car guys are talking to their friends and stuff at car shows. So I noticed a lot of them have their windows down, so I'll just throw a card in or something. The last show I did was in Banks County, where I did the El Camino, actually.
Okay.
I put cards in all these different car windows and stuff, and then one guy messages me while I'm there. He's like, hey, can you come look at this chip for me? Like, I saw it on this car, but I didn't want to say anything. So I was able to work on that one. I always, usually when I'm in an event, I bring my toolbox and stuff with me so I can do on-site repairs, and I actually do them at a slight discount since I'm already there.
I'm just so impressed.
I know.
Young lady entrepreneur.
I know someone told me.
And in the car business.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, someone told me, they're like, oh, you do everything. Because, I was thinking about it one day, I'm like, I work a swap meet once a month.
Ooh.
It's at the Habersham Fairgrounds. It's all car-related stuff,
When is that? Do you know?
They
offhand?
just had it this past Saturday. I think the next one's March 7th.
So it's okay. So it's the first Saturday of the month.
Typically, yeah.
Okay, in Habersham.
And it's
Gotta
usually
go.
about from like about 8 a.m. to roughly noons when it wraps up.
Yeah.
I always get like all kind of stuff there. A lot of women are like, I don't know what I get at a swap meet. I'm like, you'd be surprised. So
Yeah.
I've gotten like vintage signs, like all kinds of things. So it's right up my alley.
You need to go to the Turkey Rod Run in Daytona.
See,
I mean,
my friends have been there. I
thousands
haven't
of
been
cars. Yeah,
That would be cool.
you would love. You would.
I need
love
to do
that.
some more trips like that
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
So tell us how you balance work, family life, having a child, a husband.
It's chaotic. Total chaos. I have a 6-year-old and he's wild. He's a little wild thing. But actually, we had the snow and all
You don't look
recently.
old enough to have a
I
6-year-old.
know.
I'm 32.
Oh, wow. I
don't
never
look
would
it.
have guessed.
No.
And everybody think, well, I was working at the car museum, and someone's like, are you just working for the summer? Are you just, in high school? I'm like, no. But what's funny is during the snow and stuff, once that started to let up, my kid was out like 9 days straight. I didn't really have anyone to watch him. I didn't want to ask either, even though I have people. But I was like, you're coming with me. And then I thought, after doing 3 repairs in a day with my kid, I was like, I don't know if I could do this again. It took me like twice as long to get a repair done. And I look over and he's digging in my toolbox, like dumping everything out. I'm like, oh, I can't handle this. But my husband, he works for Porsche. He's a mechanic.
Oh, my gosh.
So like
My
when I
son-in-law has 2 Porsches.
oh yeah,
Yes.
we have a little 944 turbo, which is pretty fun.
Wow.
Yeah, but he actually worked for like Audi and then Volkswagen, so he's used to all the German cars. So he's trying to teach
he worked
me
for
things.
the Porsche in Alpharetta?
Buford.
Buford.
They opened one last year there.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so when I first met him, it's funny because I was trying to learn all these things. I've been with him almost 12 years now, and I still don't know some of the things. I got a 76 Super Beetle a couple years ago.
Love those.
And it's still work in progress.
Yeah.
That's the thing with project cars. You never know when you're going to finish them.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, instead of me watching you, I want to actually learn how to work on it. So we're going to see how that goes.
You should document it.
Well,
Like,
I'm going to try to, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I helped him change like the little brake shoes and stuff on it not long ago, and that's
Yeah.
kind of fun, even though I didn't really know what I was doing.
Lulu has a restored Mercury Comet.
Oh,
Is it-
nice.
what
I'll
year?
have to see that
62 and a half,
sometime. That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maybe at the car show.
Turquoise.
Yeah. Ooh, turquoise is my favorite color.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was the original color that it came in that year.
Okay.
Actually, I went with my dad to buy it in '63, basically, and we went down to Barney A. Smith in Macon, Georgia, and he got the red one and brought it home. And my mom's like, "Yeah, no, we're not having a red car in our driveway." She made him take it back,
Wow.
and that's how we ended up with a turquoise.
Oh, wow.
And I have it to this day.
I like that color better anyway.
So, so definitely a one owner
yeah. Well,
with,
that's
with a
awesome.
little chip in the windshield. Can you fix that?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
very good.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you're going to expand and do other
Right.
kinds of repairs. Tell us about
Like
that.
eventually, the biggest one's interior repair. So anytime you have leather or vinyl seats or any small little nick on your dash or something like that, I should be able to repair it. It's kind of the same concept as like the windshield repair. You're just trying to take care of it before it gets worse, basically.
So cool.
Yeah.
I know. And I didn't know that it's better to fix that chip than repair the whole windshield.
Oh yeah. I mean, some people, like, I've done a repair before, and they're like, well, you can still see it. I'm like, well, it's a repair. It's going to be like a little scar. That's the biggest thing you have to keep in mind. It's not going to be a whole new glass.
Right.
But it is more cost-effective than replacing your whole glass. I actually worked on a Porsche Cayenne I think it was last year, yeah. And she was like, oh, my God, I'm so glad you came here, because this would have been $1,000. Like, literally, with the calibration
Anytime you
and
say
the
Porsche,
cameras.
the price is
I mean, yes, it gets higher than that, actually, for some cars. But biggest thing is people forget that you're also paying for the calibration and cameras that are in that windshield as well. So you might think, okay, yeah, just $300 to replace it, not a big deal. But if you have a newer car, it gets more costly.
How much would it cost to repair a windshield that's got all that stuff in it?
Well, like that Porsche I was working on, literally she was quoted $1,000
For a
so-
windshield.
So give us a rough estimate of what repair. I mean, is it depend on size or?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
no bigger than $50 in size. Because,
so-
I mean, sometimes, so there's different kinds of chips, too. I could get on a whole tangent about that.
Let's
But,
talk
like,
chips.
Okay, let's talk chips. Not potato chips, but yeah.
And you told us your nickname is the Chip
Girl.
Chip Girl.
Yeah.
Chip Girl. We
So,
got
like,
Chip Girl in
some
the
of your
house.
chips are what I call bullseyes. They're just perfectly round little chips. They're, as far as like working on them cosmetically, they look the best afterwards, just because they don't have a lot of trapped air in them
Right.
compared to other chips. Some chips will be like a small bullseye but have what I call legs on them. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a crack. So usually I'm like, send me a picture if you can, or try to describe it, based on like a coin size. But I've told people, no bigger than $50, and of course younger people are like, what's $50? I'm like, never mind. Let's just say quarter in this case.
How old are you?
Yeah. Which reminds me, I've actually done, I'm supposed to do another career day in March. So
Oh.
I did one last year. It was pretty fun for ninth graders. Mm-hmm. And it was actually interesting. Some of the girls come through there and they're like, oh, I want to do welding one day. And I'm like, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. I think it's really cool to inspire the younger generation to do things out of the norm. That, like, technically you don't always have to go to college or tech school. Tech school, I liked it because you can learn a trade, especially that's where my husband went to school to be a mechanic. Mm-hmm. But I think it's cool to show people that there's other things you can do as well. So.
Well, right now it's a dying art. Electricians, welders, plumbers, that's what you go to tech school for, and we need them.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because who's going to get a job with a degree in ancient Egyptian pyramid studies?
Or underwater basket weaving.
Right.
So you don't have those, do you?
Probably. No, somebody probably does, I guess. I don't know.
Somewhere, yeah.
But I think you're right. It's the trades are so important.
Yeah.
Especially now with AI and everything. But
There's one girl I'm supposed to go talk to soon. She works for a shop in Gainesville, and she's a mechanic. And I was like, I'm going to come, interview you and talk to you, because I think it'd be cool to get myself around other women that also do kind of the same kind of industry. So, for sure. Yeah.
So what does your boy think about mom the mechanic? I guess that's probably what he thinks.
What's funny is, he looked at the back of my car. He was like, oh, that's our house logo, our address logo. I'm like, no, that's my business.
Aww.
But, he likes it. He likes going to car shows and stuff, but he gets kind of, over it within, an hour. So he don't typically go to everything, but he thinks it's
Right.
cool, for sure.
Yeah.
I think he likes the mechanic part of it more than my side of it, but...
Do you have people in your neighborhood knock on your door, hey, come fix my chip?
Actually, I don't, but it's funny you say that, because the other day my neighbor texted me and she was like, I have a chip, can you fix it? And this was the day Memphis was with me. That's my kid's name, Memphis.
What a cool name.
Yeah.
Should we ask why?
What's funny is everyone's like, Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm like, no, Gone in 60 Seconds. That's how he got his name.
There you go.
Yeah, so, but I had him help me with that one. I was like, hey, can you hand me some tools? He's like, here you go.
Aww.
So, yeah. I'm trying to get to more, I drive up to 30 miles from Cornelia, which is where I live. Mm-hmm. So I try to get, just kind of get the word out to other places. I go to Banks County a lot. I go to Toccoa a lot, Gainesville, Habersham, so.
Well, tell us about the antique store in Cornelia that you...
Oh, yeah, Clarksville.
Clarksville,
So
sorry.
you're fine. Same kind of area. It's not that far. It's 15 minutes away.
I love Clarksville. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last year I went to this car museum called Miles Through Time Car Museum in Clarksville, Georgia. And I used to go all the time, and it got to the point where the owner's like, are you just here to see that one car? And I'm like, uh-huh. So he just let me in. He's like, go ahead. Because typically you'd pay admission and stuff to
Right.
go through there. And there's roughly 130 vehicles in there at the moment.
Wow.
And they had, I think it's 30 to 40 that were donated, and the rest are personal. So they have a loan system where you can bring one in, and we have a whole Mustang collection right now, a DeLorean, a Ferrari, all kind of stuff.
Wow.
Studebakers, Model A's, Model T's.
Oh.
And also stuff from Lane Motor Museum in Nashville that's just stuff you've never seen before, these weird looking concept cars and stuff, so it's pretty wild.
Right there in right in our
Yeah.
backyard.
Well, it's in Clarksville, Georgia, so if you're ever at the bowling alley in Clarksville, Georgia, there's an antique place beside it that's called the Clarksville Mill Antiques, but we're actually, if you keep going past it, there's a big tower with a Volkswagen Beetle in it,
Okay.
and that is where you'll go to the turquoise stores.
Okay.
And that's actually the antique place called Vintage Garage Antiques. And if you go to the counter and ask for admission for the museum, then we'll tell you inside the building where it's at, and you go through 4 galleries.
That would make a great Saturday
It would.
Yeah.
outing.
Yeah.
It's funny, we get a lot of husbands and wives come through there, and the husbands will be like, well, I'm going to the car museum, and she's looking at antiques. I'm like, well, that works. Sometimes you got them that like to do both. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
And they always have a car show once a year in June. I think I want to say it's June 27th. I'm not 100%. I have to look at the page again, but typically when they have their show, the whole parking lot all the way wrapped around the whole building is people that have parked for the car show.
Wow, so you get to go see all the
It's the
different
best time to
shops
come,
and-
in my opinion, too, because if you get there early and pay for admission for the museum, you get a free car show shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love the car show shirts. No, I do.
Oh,
The
I'm
cups,
same
the
way.
mugs, all the,
Oh, yeah.
the
All
dash
the things.
plaques. Yeah, all things cars.
Oh, yeah.
that's so cool.
You'll have to check that out then.
We will.
Yep.
We will. That'll be fun. So, okay, so somebody's got a chip. How do they find you?
All right, so I'm on Facebook and TikTok. Typically, I use Facebook a lot. I'm on Google as well. Pretty much, I try to be everywhere. And I'm hoping that it's getting to the point where everyone's like I go to swap meets and stuff, or even at the museum I'm at, and they walk through there and they're like, "Hey, Chip girl." And like, what sucks though is I'm not great at remembering names. So I'm
Right.
like, who was that? And then they leave and I remember. I'm like, dang. But yeah,
So cool.
So you have a website?
I
Or-
do. It's
okay.
level1autoservices.com.
Okay.
So that has more of the typical information, like how far I drive out, how much I charge, which I actually charge $100. And that's going
That's
out to you
it?
within 30
That's
miles.
it?
Yep. When I first started, I charged 65, then went up to 80. Realized Safelite charges 200 for a small chip. I'm like, I still want to be able to afford my gas, and all that takes account into that too.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna leave it at that for now, because other shops were charging a little bit more, but they don't always go out. A lot of them focus more on replacements now and not repairs, which is good for me, honestly. I've actually talked to 3 different shops: Commerce, Mike's Auto Glass, and then there's Means Auto Glass in Toccoa and Anderson's in Cornelia. And I was like, hey, I'm going to send you guys replacements if you want to send me repairs. So that's kind of what I do too. So
Hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
yeah.
And $100.
But I know.
Because I just had to fix one in a Honda CRV, and it was
Okay.
$300 for the chip.
What?
Yes.
Who came out to do it?
Well, I don't want to say.
Was it Safelite?
No.
Oh, you have to
It
tell
was
me about
something
it
the insurance company recommended, but yeah, it was
Oh, gotcha.
expensive.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dang.
But no more.
Yeah,
Hopefully I never get a chip.
Well, that's the thing. You know, a lot of people are like, hopefully I don't have to see you anytime soon. I'm like, I get it. You know.
Wow.
I've got a little one. Mine has, I guess, the little legs like
Yeah,
you're talking about.
right.
We need to get together.
All right. Yeah. I'll get it done this week or next week.
Okay.
Well, you heard it here first. The chip girl. She can fix any chip you have.
Yep.
So great. I'm glad I know that. I can save money now. So anybody that has a chip, make sure you look Morgan up.
I'm just so impressed.
Me
I'm,
too.
Thank you.
Tickled,
It's
impressed.
funny because I never thought I'd be doing this, like doing windshield repair in general. I never would have thought I'd do anything in automotive. But now, like, I love it, and I love going to all the shows and meeting all new people and stuff like that. So,
Well, I have a feeling that pretty soon it'll be lots of different things you're doing in the
I hope
automotive
so.
field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ought to do a calendar. All the
that-
vintage cars she works on.
should.
You
You
know,
should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with you in it too, because you know, sell it.
Well, it's funny. I was looking at your shirts, the Blind Squirrel, and actually at one point my husband was messing around with AI, and I can't stand AI, but anyways, like I use it sometimes. But he was messing around with it, made me a chip squirrel. I'll have to send you guys that
Oh, you
later.
have to.
Yeah.
And I turned it into a
Yes.
coloring page for car shows and stuff too. So
Yes, please
Nice.
send that.
I will.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you can go down a rabbit hole with the AI,
Oh,
the
yeah.
caricatures and stuff. I spent half a day on Friday, which I'm embarrassed to say, but I did, pulling up pictures of the two of us trying to get
I think
a
we all do every now and then. We just don't like to admit it.
Wow. We appreciate you taking your time out to
Yeah,
come
thank y'all
talk
for
with us
having me.
today. It was wonderful.
Yeah,
fun.
it was great.
I definitely like to come back and hang out with y'all sometime. So
Definitely.
And
Yeah,
you need
for
to
sure.
come to our car show in
Oh, I
April,
will.
and we have a big Autumn Leaf Festival in October.
I remember that one. I've been to that one. a few
60th
times.
anniversary this year.
Oh wow! Dang, that's
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, be sure to check Morgan out at Level 1 Auto Services. She's super fun, does a great job, and I can't wait to get you out to my car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get that
exactly.
fixed right up.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to yet another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Morgan.
We'll see you next
ya.
time. Bye, y'all.